Test, 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 test. How's that sound? Can you all hear me now? For some reason, like, why did my mics, like, that's so weird. I haven't messed with anything. And for some reason, my mic settings changed. What is my choose? No, like, how do you, I know what I need to do. I know what I need to do. No, I don't want that. What's up, y'all? Yeah, I know y'all heard me now, but something, for some reason, something messed up, so I need to go in and fix said mess up. Here we go. Maybe. Yeah, here we go. Recording. Yeah, I need to make. All right, that's weird. Y'all can hear me now. What's going on? Hope y'all having an excellent day. What's up, Smoked Out? Thanks for the first time chat. What's up, Stance? What up, Keeb Dad? What up, Eric? What up, Yee? What up, Monster? So yeah, that shouldn't be a problem now. Hopefully it doesn't mess with my sound test. We'll see when we get to that point. We did a little keycap swapping off stream.
Can I get a higher?
Higher. How y'all like the smoke? Smoke on cinder. Fire. Literally fire. All right, y'all. Can't wait to get my forever back from Kev. I miss it. These are GMK Cinder. I got some new beiges. The other one's on my board, and I don't feel like getting it off the wall. I need to get something to put these things in. That is a Raising Cane's cup. We figured since it is the start of Mardi Gras, it's what, Fat Tuesday, right? Louisiana, Cane's is from Louisiana, right? So we're like, let's get some canes. All right, this, you heard me. What do you mean you heard me? This case is absolutely gigantic. So this is stanced SP-111. And my oh my, is it gigantic. Oh, the Matrix bad. So yeah, this thing is absolutely gigantic. We are building this bad boy, this Mamba Jamba with carbon fiber plate in Xinhais. This thing's beautiful. I like the color. But I think I'm gonna have to. Stance, did you test these PCBs, or do you want me to do so? I got my KBD Craft Atom in the mail, going to build over the weekend. It's a fun board to build. It is. This is a split southpaw. Or is it? I tested this right before shipping them. Cool. Makes it easy. This case is ridiculous, by the way. It's gigantic. It isn't. The PCBs are right here. We got an extra cable to connect them. I'll keep that in there for now. I got keycaps and some stabs. What's this? Extra switches. Keycaps look like, what is this? Oh, don't tell me. I know it off the top of my head. I used to own this set. Arch. Looks like their Arch. We need to do a Gamba on the typing test. You know, I'll just put it together and type on it. I'll cheat. So yeah, this is the board. It's actually pretty cool. So you could basically put it however you want, right? If you want to da-da-da-da-da, if you want to da-da-da-da-da, or seamlessly together. It's cool. It's really cool. I'm gonna have to take all these switches out. I'm gonna have to take this apart anyway, so we're just gonna take it apart now. Does it have magnets to keep them together? It does not. These are pretty heavy though. Like, I feel like one of these weighs just as much as the Forever, and the Forever is a pretty heavy board. What happened to my screwdriver? It would have been really cool if I saw the Neo 80 video and loved it. Appreciate it, Misha. Just my sound test, probably. haven't done a review on it. I might eventually. Small side is like 1.8 kg unbuilt. It's like building 2 boards. Yeah, it exactly is what it's like. Except we just solder in tonight, so it would have been cool if they did this hot swap. What's up, Shiloh? Xinhai, this thing's gonna smash. Like without like anything on it, it sounds good. Like I just put keycaps on it, pretend to type, and I'd be happy. All these, tell me all these screws are the same. They are. We'll get a sound test at the end, Misha, after I build it. Oh, it's sandwich mount. Makes it real easy. I'm wiped. Probably be asleep before 9. Dang. All right. So, oh, this has like extra columns over here. It's wild. So this is split 3U. Do you want step cap stance? I take it yes. This thing moves, so take these switches out. Actually, I should just be able to keep these. No, I'm gonna have to put in stabs. I guess I could just do this. You also want split right shift. I like this color. The black wires are the 3Us. That's what I figured. Question: as you're building, if I just want to buy one board and the layout doesn't matter, which one would be better sound and feel wise? Neo 80 or Neo 65? I cannot comment on the Neo 65 because I haven't used it, but I really like my Neo 80. CyberGhost, appreciate the sub on YouTube. Yeah, you really can't go wrong with them, with either of them, Misha. I would just go with whatever. Suspect, thanks for the sub. Whatever you prefer, either 65 or 80. I feel like they have just too many screws on this thing. It's fine. Language translation seems fine. All these subs on YouTube are coming through, and I highly doubt that these people are subbing right now, but if you are, thank you. For some reason, YouTube's weird, and it just sends all the subs when you start streaming. I'm not sure about that. Are you sure about that? I forgot one. This thing almost has the 910 beat for amount of screws. You're waiting for Unikeys to stock the Xinhais. Bolsa Supply has them in stock, or at least the last time I checked they did. Alright, we're gonna do some stabbing. Because realistically, I should be able to just plop these right into the PCB. Just like this. Appreciate you doing that, Stance. Man, that's going to be a one stiff board. Yeah, it's carbon fiber sandwich mount. I like stiff boards, though. I like them stiff, Eric. If you know what I mean. All right, I got this new little... I did a thing and I bought something. So I can do my stabs on it. Come on, you little fucker. Hey, yo. The amount of time you have praised and FOMOing me. I live in Toronto, so Unikeys is better. Okay. Misha. Sky. Shiloh also lives in Toronto on Twitch. You guys might know each other. Sue, thanks for the follow. It's good, man. We just got it here. All right. How many cane sauces do you get per box? So my wife doesn't like cane sauce. I know, right? Why did I fucking marry her? So I take hers and then I get an extra, so I use 3 per 4 tenders. But I also dip all my fries in it too. What up, Clackbait? Yeah, 3 minimum for sure. She doesn't like any mayonnaise or anything like that, and that has mayonnaise in it, so she don't like it. I haven't used Duroc V2 stabs in a minute. Appreciate the shout out, Shiloh. It's all about the double toast. Yeah. Their toast is probably the best Texas toast I've ever had. Have you tried their honey mustard though? What stabs do I usually use? Cherry clip-ins. I prefer cherry clip-ins. Never had Canes. You're missing out, bro. Just call it toast down here, yeah. We'll see in other parts of the country, there's other types of toast. So that's Texas toast. Chicken fry. Yeah, like what? I don't know what else you can order. They only have chicken and fries, toast, and slaw. But they do have homemade honey mustard. That's pretty good if you're into honey mustard. Only place that had screw in sorry, KFA. That was a no big no. Yeah, I keep to my own about KFA. Yeah, they buttered. I feel like they season their toast. Don't forget Beaver Keys also sells HMX switches. Yeah, if you use Beaver Keys, you can use code KeyboardDad and get yourself a discount too and support a homie. I think they have them in stock. Damn, how many stabs does this thing need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 2Us, huh? Best canes in Houston. Not all canes taste the same. This one here is brand new, so it's pretty solid. So Japanese barbecue, now Cane's is better. I know when I go to Texas, I'm not going to Cane's. There's other places I'd rather go. Clack, what's a go-to food place when I go to the Texas meat? Sub slaw for extra fries, so important. I said it twice. Not for double toast, man. I think double toast is a better go. I think they give you enough fries. Whataburger, nah. This is a thing, man. I've lived near Whataburger. Not good. I mean, I guess if you want to go there, Eric, we can go there. But I mean, Whataburger's whatever. I mean, I guess I could go for a green chili double. It's Dallas. I don't have any solid records. H-Town has so much better food. I haven't been to Houston in a while. The last time I went to Houston, I went for Texas 2K, if you know what that is. Asian Town, Katie. Dude, the thing about Houston is it's so fucking big. Doesn't it take like 4 hours to get across Houston? It's like 2-3. That's what she said. Takes same about get across LA, if not more. What up, DYSDY? Hope you're having an excellent night. Bob, what did you do for the Super Bowl? Not a damn thing, bro. So I've been super behind with content because I went on vacation. So I've been doing a lot of that content making, but it was just, we were supposed to go to Super Bowl party, but then the people canceled because something happened to one of their family members. So me and the wife just ordered some wings and we watched it here at the house. And I was like, I think I mil-maxed that Clara PCB while I was watching it. But yeah, speaking of Clara, I am going to be building a Clara prototype on Thursday. The same one that PB built. However, I mil-maxed the PCB and we're going to be using a palm plate instead of an alu plate. Game was mid. I thought it was a pretty good game. I don't like the Chiefs, so kind of pissed they won, but whatever. I was shocked when I heard it took someone 30 minutes to go 6 miles. Yeah, that's because the traffic there is terrible, bro. What did you do for Super Bowl, Joe? Had your family over? Did you make any good food? Nice. All planned? I don't know if it's all planned. Is there more? I got 1, 2, 3. I feel like there's more than 8 stabs here, but I could be wrong. Watched it on the 85-inch OLED. Tell him, man, you over here flexing on us. I only got a 65-inch. I had a 75, but then my kids threw something at it and broke it. So we just got like a top of the line 65, if that makes sense. Because we're like, yeah, we don't really need a 70. Uh-oh. Clack's calling you out. Swift made them more money than ever before. No way they could have lost. The OT made no sense. All the receivers didn't have a guy in them. They just threw the... Yeah. There was a lot of holding they didn't call either, man. Oh, okay. 2 bags into 1 bag. So I'll make sure to count these out. Got 1, 2, 3. I'll have 4. I need 8 stabs, so... Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. 83 minutes. I just put 2... Oh, I already read that. Yeah, I thought some of the calls were definitely questionable. There's a lot of holding calls that weren't called. But... I mean, you want them to play, right? But at the same time, you don't want penalties all the time. But I guess if they're holding, they should be penalized for it, right? I'm just 2 inches is a lot. Hey yo. Tell my wife that. So yeah, I'm happy I'm back from vacation. Vacation was good. It's just I'm trying to get caught up with everything now, and I feel like it's never ending. Why are you pinning that? What was pinned? Oh. I just got like a box of switches in from Bolsa, and it's gonna have to wait a week because I already have my whole week planned out on what I need to do. What I need to do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3 more. What I need to do is get away from Switch reviews. But that'll come with time. Yeah, Clack, I got a plan. I'm a planner. I write everything down. If I don't, then I won't do it. Shoot from the hip. Hey, everybody has their own way of getting stuff done, right? If I don't write anything down, I won't do it, or I'll forget it because I have terrible memory. But the other thing with planning is usually at all times I know like what I have for content. So if for whatever reason I start running short on content, I can either reuse some stuff or go around asking for more. And then it also like I try to get out one. Right now I'm trying to do one YouTube video a week until at least until I get to like 1,000 subs. And then I'll tone it down to maybe one every other. But like throughout the week, I'll Koala in the house. Thank you for the resub. Thank you. I hope you're having an excellent night. And I hope you're doing well. I'm doing excellent. But for like my YouTube videos, I very rarely have time to sit down and like bust it all out at once. So I have to like plan. I'm going to do, you know, some B-roll this day. I'm going to do the voiceovers this day, photos this day, etc. I'm just trying to grind out right now to hit that 1K mark on YouTube. Appreciate the shout out for Koala too. Yeah, I'll get it. It just comes with time. Just like monetization on YouTube, that like the hours watch thing, that just comes with time. Like there's no way you can cheat that unless for some reason you have that one video that goes viral, but in keyboard content, you're not going to have a viral video on YouTube. Like I don't care how good your video is. I don't think building a keyboard on YouTube is going to go viral. We went viral on the gram? Yeah, that's different though. We need to do another one of those, Joe. We need to do part 2. I'm a keyboard enthusiast. One, two, three, four. All right, one more stab. Yeah, I'm doing like one long form video a week, which I started doing YouTube in, I think it was September or August. So it hasn't been too long. 30-minute typing test video with 7 keyboards. Damn. I'm getting like 50 hours watched a day right now, so it's going up. I should realistically hit 1,000 probably in a month and a half if I continue to grow at the rate I've been growing. So yeah, but I mean, to me it's not about the ad revenue, it's just more studios and or vendors take you more seriously on YouTube once you hit that 1K mark. Because, I mean, like, short form is cool and all, but I feel like vendors look more towards Twitch or YouTube than they do short form and or photos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What's up, Z? Hope you're having a great start to your morning on the other side of the world. Bust out the marshmallow. Are these... Where do you even get 3U stabs or wires? You can get 3U stab wires from Rare Keys. Okay, so same people I buy my cherry clip-ins from. Shout out, shout out, shout out. That looks like I need to get some more BDZ soon. Eric, what did you build today? I just lurked because I was working, so I couldn't really keep it up. Thanks, Koala. Thanks for stopping by, and thank you for the resub. Appreciate it. Milmax and an H60. Was that for the cheap Bakaneko? That was a prep for the moon tower. Oh, that's right. You did win the moon tower. When does that come in? Wasn't that in stock or was it a group buy? Oh, of course. Shut up, dog. That is GMK Cinder, Evil Pot Noodle. Cinder is goated. It's easily one of my top 3 sets. Did I put this up most of it? When are they, I'm going to get a lot of hate for this, but I like my Forever 65 better than my 910 and Kohaku. No hate. Same. Same. I think there's a handful of people that actually believe the same. Just to save one for mint? Really? Do they still have them in stock? Yeah, I'm a pretty big Drift Mechanics fanboy. Seeing that you probably just came in, I got oh, that's a big old dog here. I have a Drift Mechanic, or the Clara prototype sitting back here that I'm going to build on Thursday. Already mil-maxed the PCB for it. Yeah, I mean, I think the Kohaku looks wise, like the weight is definitely better on the Kohaku. The side profile on the Forever 65 is better. I think sound wise, they're exactly the same. They both sound fantastic. It's just the Forever is more of a stiffer typing experience, whereas the Kohaku isn't. And I prefer a stiffer typing experience. You like the Space 65 overall, huh? I've never tried a Space 65, so I can't comment on that. I heard the house is pretty good, too. I haven't tried a house. Think boards like the Think 65, and what else do they have? They have an 80, right? Top mount carbon fiber plate hits on. I'd like to get a Kohaku one day, but I'm not paying aftermarket prices for it. No, it's not worth it aftermarket, Keeb Building. I don't think any board aftermarket, if it's marked up, is worth it, in my opinion. But specifically the Kohaku, you can get the same sound out of Forever, a 910. I think I'm going to sell my 910. Same stance. Same. Anyone trying for a Kohaku raffle that just happened this morning? Yeah, I put in for it just because it'd be stupid not to. Some of the homies don't have them yet. You like your GMMK Pro? I was saying this earlier. I forget who I was talking to, but I hate 75%. Y'all hear my dog barking? If so, I apologize. Literally right out my window, barking at something at 9 o'clock at night. Sure, my neighbors love it. They don't like something. We have a cat. Neighbor's cat. They don't like that cat, so they probably mess with the cat. Man, this is a lot of stabs. What was I thinking? Yeah, I had a Sonnet. I liked the way it sounded too, but I was just like, I don't like 75s are not for this guy. Why isn't this? There we go. Yeah, I had a Sonnet. I had a silver Sonnet with what I had it built with. Carbon fiber plate and John Black's. What's going on, Ariella Studios? Studies? Sorry, Ariella Studies. Can we get a shout out for Ariella? Hope you're having a good night. My 7Vs and forever can't do. Yeah, like I feel like if you're gonna use a 75, just get a TKL at that point. But I mean, that's what preferences are for, right? Just like if you're gonna use a Tope board or a Topre board or a Topro board, just get a membrane board. Same thing. It is. It's fine. Keepscape, what's going on? I haven't had issues since my birthday. And it was the first time I ever had issues. So, yeah, there's that. But yeah, my internet's been fine. It's pretty unfortunate that, you know, on my birthday stream when Alex raided me, my internet was just chalked. Sad day. Two more, y'all. Two more. And then we tune. Chose that guy to strike you, yeah. It's a pretty unfortunate timing. But hey, shit happens, you move on. That's how life is. We enjoyed making new friends in the other corner of the Makers and Crafters land. We visited a strange corner, but I enjoy it. Yeah, so I kind of been hanging out in the Moko stream like at work all day. It's good just to have in the background because everyone's having a good time. And if I have downtime, I'm like, yeah, I'll watch this for a little bit. Come on, you bastard. All right, one more. Yeah, it's a good vibe. It's always a good vibe there. Everyone always having a good time. And if you do that every day, you save up enough points for what? What is that? Is that a... Oh, the dino in the direct... That's funny. That's really funny. A free 3D printed dino dick, of course. Oh, wow. I think I seen that in the Discord. And I was kind of confused. I'm like, what is this? And then now it makes sense. Because people like posting pictures of them in random ass places. Now it all makes sense. All right, that took too long. Stabs are whack. Stabs are real whack. Especially the screw-in variety. All these stabs today, then you have a bunch to do on Thursday. No, I don't. I'm just reusing the stabs that were on the soldered PCB because I desoldered it. I just have to do one stab. Someone send this man a Hyper 7? What the hell's a Hyper 7? Definitely had some questions at first, but now I'm used to it. I often catch myself mumbling the Dino Dick song at work. Look up a Hyper 7. So when I look up a Hyper 7, it's an RC car. Oh, the keyboard. Oh, dang. 322 USD. What kind of is this? Topra Alps. What is this? Dang. You'd take weeks to do those stabs. Take you weeks. All right, we are gonna dump some screws out. And some gaskets. But they don't want to come out. There we go. How many stabs is on that thing? Probably 20. Keep one of these. All right. 22. Dang, what is on this? It's all like got oils on it. All right, so we put this down for now. This is the numpad, it looks like. Yeah. So we are 3 unit. I want to get Derek into keyboards. He already knows about the hobby and is interested. He just needs a little push. I should start posting pictures in there, huh? In the Shark channel. I know when I rated and they brought it up, they're like, that shit's expensive. And I was like, yeah. You ain't lying. You ain't lying. Derek like Spaceball. It's like an expensive hobby, but I guess it's not as expensive as like sneaker, shoe collecting, or modifying vehicles. I guess it could be, depending on how much you're spending on it. Any collector hobbies expensive, including this one? Yeah. Yeah, you're right. At least we use these and they don't collect dust. Yeah, I think like most sneakerheads, don't they just not wear the sneakers? They just buy the sneakers and then put them in a case or keep them in the box. Same thing with like collecting cards, right? Like Pokemon cards. They're not using those to play. All right, right, this is a backwards numpad, and it's confusing the fuck out of me. Hey, I was on board, but be careful around my Pokemon cards. Well, no, I guess like most collectible hobbies, the things that are collected aren't used, right? Pokemon gang for life. I used to be real big on sneakers. I wore all my shit. Yeah, but what happens when you crease them? Oh well, I bought the shoes as shoes. Isn't that like how they value them though? Well, I guess if you step on them, they're probably instantly devalued. I guess people have spent 50 grand on some Jordans. Like, what the fuck? To look at. This is all assuming all you want is reselling. Yeah, I guess. There is flippers in every collecting hobby. Did MJ's first pair he won the championship go for a mill? I don't know. Yeah, one of the things I like about this hobby is how people don't seem super into the never used, mint condition, never open kind of vibe. If you buy, yeah, that's pretty nice because I resell a lot of stuff, right? Because I buy something, I don't like it, or I do content or on something, and then if I don't like it, then I get rid of it. And I've never had issues with people like, is it mint? Or if I give it to them or I sell it to them, they don't come back and be like, well, this thing was used. I think most people know when they're buying a board, unless it says not used, it's going to be fairly used. Boom, boom. You're not collecting, you're just selling. Yeah. If the intent of collecting is to sell, then it isn't really collecting. You're right. I'm getting rid of 3 keyboards in the morning. I'm dropping them off in the mail. Mind you, they're just like review boards I had, but taking up lots of space. I need to clean this PCB off. I resold sneakers, I ain't gonna lie. It's a hobby, but the hobby is to make money, not to collect keyboards. Yeah, if you're doing keyboards to make money, you're doing something wrong, because I guess the only way you could have done that is during COVID, if you were lucky. Like during COVID, that was a big resale problem. I don't see it being an issue now. Look at all those stabs on just half the keyboard. Any of them happen to be Aeroboard 70? No, it was just like the Record Alice. I sold that. ABM 066 sold that, and then I gave the F75 away. Why is this like this? It's like they oiled it down or something. It's weird. See, I like the record is fine, or record, whatever you want to call it. I'm not going to use it. Not going to use it. Like, am I really going to use a record when I have this or a Kohaku, or I have my other Forever that I haven't used my favorite board in months? Where do y'all buy Record Alice from? Like, where is it reputable? I got mine sent to me from one of my affiliates, Final Key Studio. I haven't heard anyone having issues with it. I think it's a little more expensive than if you were to buy it on AliExpress. But I could be wrong. Those prices fluctuate all the time. It's a good, if you're just getting into like starter boards or you want to try the Alice Arisu layout, it's a solid board. It's definitely a foam board though. It does not sound good without foam. You might be able to get like a spring aluminum plate for it and it might sound better without foam, but then you're spending another $30-40 that you really don't need to spend. Yeah, it is. Like the weight in the back is slightly different, but the layout's exactly the same. The plate's exactly the same. I'm pretty sure the PCB is exactly the same. I'm a foamy homie. I've never heard somebody say that. That's hilarious. It doesn't come up as spring in VIA. I'll say that. What up, Thrash? Hope you're having a good night. Yeah, it's like a chocolate brown. Tony. This is the one thing I dislike about screwing stabs, is fucking screwing them in. I will always be a clip-in stab type of person until the day I die. I like screw and stab just because it feels more secure. Yeah, I can agree with that. All right. Last one. And then we put the switches on and we test the stabs, and if all sounds kosher, we will solder. It is flat. You're correct. It's not tinted. A tinted this size would be wild. It's easier for me. My fat finger can't do the tiny tabs for clip-ins. Yeah, you can always skip those too. Like if it isn't a solder board, you can skip them because if they fall out, you can just take the board apart. Wait, why is tinted at that size wild? Because tinted is like, at least from my experience, very rare to see. And for it to be tinted, it would be more material and it'd weigh a lot more. Be really heavy. I don't think they ever made a tinted this big at Split. This is probably one of the biggest Split boards. Yeah, extremely expensive. What was that latest tinted one that went through Novel Keys? That was really expensive, wasn't it? Like just the normal Alice tinted. It's like $600-700. Type K, yeah. Type K was $850. Damn. That's like what the Clara is going to be like $700, I think. But I'm instantly buying one of those jokers. I'm telling you right now, that thing is mint. It's my favorite layout too. FRL 1800, if everyone knew. FRL 1800 with 2U0. You have to use the Rissos of the Type K. Type K, I would just stare at the back. Alright, let's put my little thingamajig away with my little Lego man. My little robot Lego man I got with my kids. One U0 is scuff, especially if you're used to using a 2U0 like I am. It's just weird to use a 1U0. Then people put the 00, like, just hit that shit twice. You ain't lying, bro. All right. Pins in, pins in, pins in, pins in, pins in, pins in. I guess it doesn't matter. I'm not soldering this second. This bottom row is exactly how you want it. Split space or step cat. There we go. Wait, for real though. Any thoughts on the Kyobi? I think for the price, it's pretty cool. It's like $240 for a 75 a tinted Alice and a numpad, right? I mean, Alex already built it. I think there was issues with it though. Like, it was a super early proto. Mystery hat. Give me a second. Trying to see how this bottom row is. Is it like, is it 15115? Bobo's like 50. I don't owe 50. I thought I caught up on those. I mean, they're sending protos out to people. Meow. Oh, wait. This is a wolf. Oh. I don't know how to wear these right. Did they go this way? They go this way. We're getting furry up here. I might have shifted it. Should be 151153. Let me double check because it says it on top. Well, there's two things that say 15 here. What the hell? No, it's good. It's 15115. Yeah, it's good. It sounds good just like this. It's crazy. Fucking Xinhais, dude. Fucking Xinhais. Where did I put those keycaps? I had a keycap for the inner one since 2 layout have 1.5 a year. Yeah. I can test it too before I solder it. Man, I'm good so far. GMK Arc. I'm kind of pissed that I sold this set. I kind of like the colors on it. I'm just testing this out to make sure it's right. Yeah, it is. me find another 1.5U. Make sure this. Here we go. It looked really good on the gray and dark blue. What's your fix for stab ticking when you're lightly tapping on top of the keycap? So if I do get any stab ticking, I usually have a syringe. I have a syringe down here that's full of 205 grade 0, and I'll plug the butt, and usually it fixes it. What's up, Bao? Appreciate it. Thanks for the comment. You can thank Keyboard Dad. He requested a hat, and this is what I picked. All right, we good. I just need to get out my soldering station and heat her up. I face a lot of issues since most of the switches are long pole, especially with 7U bars. You just have to make sure it's balanced. When you put the actual keycap on, you can feel when it bottoms out. You don't want if you bottom them out on both sides, it almost like kind of bends the wire because you have a long pole switch. So you just got to balance it right. If that makes sense. Did I explain that good? It's almost like a seesaw, right? You're on your little poles for the stabs. You just got to make sure it's as even as possible. You can get the Geon Spaces for that, but I don't know if that'll affect sound. I feel like that's too much work. You can get it to work without all that BS. Just trying to sell more stuff. Some stabs, though, don't really fit well with the bars, so I've been adding tape to fix that issue. Alright, we gotta cover my baby girl. Alright, I'm gonna go wet this and use the bathroom because I drank too much soda pop. So I'll be right back. What's up, Nani? Can we get a shout out for Nani Nani? We like to potty. All right. Uppy stabs fix that issue, but it's really not that big of a deal if you don't press down that hard on the sides. Exactly. Xinhai bussin'. These are bussin'. This actually, from what it feels like without switches, it's gonna be boosting. I like doing the four corners first. This is a little tricky on this corner here. Do you have a solder fan? No, I don't give a shit about that. I've inhaled like jet A fumes for the last 25 years. I'll be good. I'll be good. I usually like slowly blow out of my mouth when I am soldering, so it doesn't come up into my face. But I mean, I've smoked a lot of stuff. I've smoked a lot of stuff in my day. I don't think this is gonna be any worse. I'll make sure this is flat again. We Gucci. Damn, you've been long enough that they still probably had some asbestos and shit. Probably. Some of the buildings I've worked in are really fucking old. this is a very terrible placement for a USB-C connector. What's up, Puke? How's your stream, man? I'm more worried about the fumes getting in my eyes and my lungs. What's that meme going around? Be a man. I'll put my ceiling fan on, y'all. Say I tried soldering a USB-C port, effed it up so bad, had to rewire another port. It's super tiny. That's what she said. I feel like I should eventually get one of those little fans, but I don't know. So let's hear everybody's plans for Valentine's Day. How are you going to get your significant other to smash? Now I got one of those fans. They're shit. Desoldering USB ports is hell with that. I had a fan. I felt like it had to be super close to where I was soldering for it to do any good. Soldering USB, I would highly recommend flux and paste. So if y'all are wondering, if you want to be Nani's Valentine, it takes nothing to smash. But I would say she probably likes long walks on the beach with kohakus. My plans is to go along my day. Choose a way to get a 120 millimeter PC fan. Yeah, I feel like PC fans would probably be the best because they flow pretty good. Two Reese's cups and a firm handshake. Handshake, quote unquote. Is it really worth upgrading to that? I'm already using everything. Yeah, but don't you still need a sucker at some point with a heat gun? Heat gun? some reason this thing's fluxing like crazy right now. And I'll tell y'all what. I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, FR301. I desoldered that Clara in like 10 minutes. It was great. It didn't have any issues at all. But I did clean it a couple weeks ago, so maybe that's why. Can you recommend a budget one for? Oh, y'all are talking about through-hole stuff. I don't know about that shit. I don't fucks with that. It's fine. I've done a couple of JST with it. I'm pretty sure any brand of tools has their own. And, I'm back from work and having school. I'm so tired. That's not fun. So I went through college when I was like adult and worked full time. That wasn't fun at all. Through holes like switches, Bob. I just like, don't get me wrong, it's kind of therapeutic to solder, but I feel like that's just too much soldering. I'm gonna try to lube switches, then do a surface mount. I don't hate any aspect of building boards, even though through-hole builds I enjoy. I mean, I've lubed a lot of switches, and I'm kind of past that in my life. But I could take it or leave it with lubing switches. Diodes do look cool on through-hole boards. So the new the Clara, the way he did the LEDs for like caps lock and all that, it's really cool. It's like a pogo board. It's almost very similar to like the Neo magnetic stuff, even though it's not magnetic. It's just like a little pogo springs on it. It's really cool though. They just make contact with the PCB and work. I think we good with this side, y'all. Take this. Got little flux splatters on here and clean it off. Make sure I got everything. It's when you have to desolder that sucks. I mean, desoldering anything sucks. I'm kind of happy I never had to do like MCUs and all that. It's not my thing. I guess I probably should experience it at some point though, huh? What do y'all think of the first super low budget because you have to part shift? Yeah. What do y'all think of the what is it? The Key Machine's first set. Ass. The only one-time consuming bit are bending and shaping diodes. So Navakis has like they do random like really low MOQ keycap and keyboard. It's like bespoke stuff, right? And their first keycap set is a keycap set called, oh shoot, is it Deep something? It's like a space set, but it's not for me. It's the green on it really makes it terrible. I think that it's just like too much going on. What's the name of it? I forget. Deep Field. There we go. And it's like $185. It's like deeper green with light blue sub-legends. Yeah. I think the idea is cool though. Like having these random in stock drops, I think it's cool. Found it. I'm bringing it up real quick for myself to look at again. I think it comes out soon, right? Yeah, it's just got a lot going on. I just think this kind of drop is basically baiting flippers. I mean, to an extent, right? Evil, like if the keycap set is really good, yeah, but as a flipper, you're kind of rolling the dice, right? Because yeah. Looks like if GM and K Taiga had a baby with KK Kikobo mixed. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Maybe they make a Supreme set. I think they're doing keyboards too. So what's in there? It's a lot darker than Taiga, though, isn't it? It slammed his head on a table to figure out what the fuck could make with the novelties. Yeah, novelties are wild. Novelties are crazy for sure. I like the mix of the yellow, but like the blue on the green with the purple, and is that a brown or is that like a dark plum purple? I can't really tell in the render. Like the arrows and all the mods. I don't know. They got the colorway from a bag of fish tank. It looks like burgundy. Yeah, I was thinking there's a purplish hue to it. Reminded me of this. Oh gosh. Should I click this link? Oh. That's funny. Back from dinner. What'd you have for dinner, Plastic? We're almost done soldering. I've kind of just been bullshitting, taking my time. Leftovers? What kind of leftovers? Grendel.wolf. Grendel.wolf, thanks for the follow. Again, just taking some flux off. For some reason, my solder's like spitting every so often. Like the flux is just going wild. Comes right off, so it's not like a thing. But it looks funky if you leave it on there. And sometimes it actually messes with the PCB. I have had a PCB before where it wasn't working and I just cleaned the back of it off with alcohol because some of the flux was a little wild. And it worked fine. Just stumbled on your review of the Xinhai. Okay, we got Xinhais in the house right now. How'd you like it? Thanks for the first time chat, too. All right. It's on my list to try. I have Xinhais and carbon fiber in my Tempo. They really slap. Yeah, Xinhais are my favorite switch. I would say it's the best switch in the market, but that's all preference, right? Why am I looking at this ugly ass keycap set still? It was up on my screen looking at me like, what the? I still really like Geon Blacks. Yeah, I agree, Eric. They're very balanced. That fits on there so nice. Do these kind of builds need force break mods? Usually a sandwich mount keyboard. It depends on the board, really. So, for example, I've not tried this board. We'll see. But like the Ven definitely needed force break, some type of force break on it. However, like the DR70 didn't need it, which was the latest review board I did. With the sandwich mount TKL, FRL, TKL. I think it depends on the plate you use too, probably. The DR70F is a solid board if you like the layout. I think the only downfalls of it are, one, if you get the Bluetooth PCB, it uses this proprietary software, or not proprietary, but like newer. It's called LDN. It's kind of a little weird to get used to. Looks very old. But I was able to figure it out fairly quickly. Force break is only needed when there's a little bit of play between the top and the bottom of the case. But yeah, back to DR70F. Bluetooth PCB uses LDN software, kind of funky, kind of weird. And then they only offer polycarbonate or alu plates. Hopefully they release the plate file so people can, lick these nuts pro software. Hopefully they release the plate file so then in the future they can get better plates. I hate when they decide to use their own software for well, it's not their own software. It's definitely not their own software. There's other boards supported by it that aren't Win Studio or Daring Run. It's just not. What is that? Flux. It's not Vile or Via. But what Bluetooth, like Neo, the Neo 80, what does that use? Like the Bluetooth PCB. QWERTY keys software. Neo 80 is Vile. It just retains all the settings when you run it wireless. Okay. That's solid then. I mean, the QK software is just a copy of VIA, right? Just doesn't work as well. I really like Vile. It's super user friendly. Via's not bad too, but Did this thing, Stance, did this come with a carbon fiber plate? Like as a standard option? It fits perfectly on a 100% Keeb mat. Yeah, Alu and CF only. Makes sense because of the sandwich mount, right? All right, let's get the keycap. Brass and copper would have been to have the copper or brass line. Yeah, that would be cool. The copper would, with this color, copper would have looked really cool. Over here, coming over here for the numpad. You sending me how you had it, how you had the keycaps on it? Okay, okay. We gotta cockeye it. I'm gonna save it so that I can rotate it. What the hell? Why can't I rotate this? Here we go. I did me a picture left side layout. Yeah, left side is kind of weird. Right side, the numpad got me screwed. Yeah. Well, at least it's still the right way, right? It's not backwards. I guess you can do it backwards too. Where'd you get these blanks from? Ergo kit. Seven UI. IUY. You have pause over here. ASDF. You had two. Okay. You have to make sure you have two escapes, right? How long did this group buy take to come in? Realize a lot of GMKs don't have the pause, play, and volume keys. Yeah. That sounds good. Just those two keys alone? This thing is a clack machine stance. How long does it take GMK to shine in your experience? So, I have yet really had to have a GMK set shine, but I rotate keyboards so much. That's why. And it also depends on your, like, everybody's different in terms of like the oil level on your skin. So if you're an oily person, it's probably going to shine quicker than someone else. Or if you eat at your keyboard, it's going to shine quicker. A lot of things that can make it shine quicker. I used to daily with some crap keycaps. I mean, every keycap set is gonna shine, right? Just some take longer than I. PBD takes forever to shine. I'm sure if you get the right person, it'll shine. ZX mess this up. HJKL. I think that, yeah, there's a lot of variances in it, just in general. Quality of the keycaps. Obviously, GMK is probably your best quality ABS, but it depends on what you're doing at your desk and how oily you are just as a person in general. Some people are oilier than others. HMX aside, what switches do you think you would never get tired of? That's a good question, Z. I'd probably just go with MX Blacks, to be honest. I mean, I like B-Sun. B-Sun switches are pretty solid. Like B-Sun Anayas. I like B-Sun Anayas. It's not a B-Sun switch. B-Sun BCPs. Included. Okay, and if you... I would go with B-Sun BCPs... or let's see, strawberry wine B1s. Ta-da! I would hold it up, but it's split. Ta-da! Ta-da! This color is like, it's like a blue silver. Blue. It's a blover. This board is really cool. Only 1B kind of sussy. What up, Lamp? Sounds great. It's it could probably benefit from some type of force break, maybe. Has a little resonance, hollowness, but I think it gives the board character. Sounds good. Let's get it plugged in. Let's what do I do with that cable? Now the question is, which one goes to which? Dual 3 bars is hard to find kitting for, I feel. It is. I didn't look. Is the left darker than the right? No. Actually kind of looks like it, to be honest. I thought it was my lighting, but... It might be the lighting. The outer USB port for the connection to the PC. You can't unsee it now. So much going on here. Actually, let's do this. This is if this one is out of your budget, consider the Queefrins. Yeah, that's a split. But does it have the numpad too? I'm just gonna do this, just so we can be cool. Oh, that's my face. Nah, I don't want to do that. That's gonna be weird to type on. All right. This thing is gigantic. I say that while owning 2 Austins and a W1AT. Hydrate. Canes. Alright, let's bust out. Let me double check everything's working, right? We good, y'all. We Gucci. Should be pretty close to the size of Austin. Let's check it out. It's a little bit bigger. Arch was a perfect fit. It really is. I'd say it's arguably the same size layout wise. Yeah, it's slightly taller and it was slightly wider because it's where the bezels are a lot thicker. It's a thick ass boy.
That's what she said.
That's what she said. Let's does this have arch? It does. Arch. All right, y'all want to do some gamba? Wait, now I'm obsessed with the red. Oh, okay. Let's gamba. Where's my... I can't find my Twitch. Here we go. Where the hell's my... Where is my... What's the type command? There we go. Oh no. Where is prediction? There we go. Start a prediction. Typing test Gamba. Two minutes. We're going low because I haven't typed in a while. This thing takes 3 different connections. Well, it's connected, bro. This one has to connect to this one. And then they connect. For the Gamba, is this board going to be split together? It's staying the way it is. Because if it's split, it'd be 115, 114 or less. Sounds great. You want a split Gamba? We can do a split Gamba after, but yeah, we'll do a split Gamba after this. We'll do 2. We'll do a double whammy. All right, let me get this ready. I'm gonna turn my fan off. By the way, I use Arch. Thank you for the follow. Sus. I'm getting a clear color case. I want the PCB to light up that glow, though, that RGB gamer glow. All right. Did this end? Did this Gamba end? Did it finish? Are we ready to type? Are we ready to type, yo? We are. Damn, y'all think I'm going to type 114 or less, huh? Fuck. No faith. All right, so we have SP-111 carbon fiber plate, HMX Xinhai's GMK arc. And then we'll wait for Keeb Building to ruin this sound test. Thanks, Kev. Oh, y'all keep fucking me up with that noise. Paid out. We're doing it again. Because y'all fucking with me. Why is this thing fucking with me? For some reason, I'm thinking I'm typing on a split, but I'm not. What does in switch LED support? Single color, 2-pin LED. Does it have the? Or you just in switch LED support, single color, 2-pin LEDs. That's the ones that you would solder in. HMX is our goated iron. Thanks for the first time chat. All right, now we'll do the split so y'all can laugh at me. Should I do a boomerang style? Which way? Not split enough. I only got so much desk mat to work with here, or it's going to fall off the desk mat. All right, we'll do one more. I'll do another gamba. Two minutes, it's up. While y'all gamba, I'm gonna practice. Practice? Talking about practice. Isn't the tilt supposed to be the other way around? I mean, you can do it either way, right? I went for this B. Oh no. Oh no, I'm a right beer. This B is messing me up. I can't. I'm a right B. I usually use my right index finger for B, not my left. Oh, man. All right, I'm not going to look at the gamma. We're going right at it. 69. Really? Nice. All right, so I like the way the board sounds.
Nice.
It's loud. I'll turn that up a bit. Board sounds great. Personally, I don't think I would like this board just because the B situation. Let's see how it sounds.
Nice.
Let's see how it sounds. My mic don't reach that far. The spacebar sounds hollow. This one doesn't. You gotta make the sound every time you put it together. What happened to mine? How do you get out full screen? It's like an F key, isn't it? There we go, F11. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, sounds great. The only thing I don't like is the Bs. It's definitely a unique board. I had to do it again, sorry. Stance, I'll get this out to you hopefully by the end of the week. I'll put it in the mail. I'll thank you. Appreciate you letting me build it. I will when I get it boxed up and stuff, I'll send you the shipping quotes. Pirate ship, it shouldn't be $5 to $10, something like that. Something like that, you know. Let's see who's on. Who are we rating? Thanks for stopping by, Z. Thank you, everyone, for stopping by. We got Stubbs. Chin Chin. She's just chatting. Stan said ship it to me first for QC, then I'll send over. Iron, thank you for follow. Thanks for stopping by tonight. Doesn't look like anyone's really building boards right now. Stubberino, yeah, that's all I was thinking. Stubbs is a man. Let's do that. He's playing some Tarkov. Let's make sure the raid messages is you suck ass at Tarkov. I've never played the game, so I suck just as bad, but the raid has been created. Thank you all. Thank you very much. I hope you all have a good rest of your week. I'll be back Thursday with the Drift Mechanics Clara prototype. We are going to build that with a palm plate, and switches are up in the air still. It's definitely going to be some HMX switches, though. We're going to get that thing popping and clacking. Y'all have a good rest of your night. Thanks again for stopping by. Later.